Centrifuge testing. Typically, we like to test these at their max speed and then the halfway speed. You also have to measure the timer. You can just use a stopwatch, your watch, your phone stopwatch thing, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But speed and time is very important in separating urine, blood, sperm, whatever the lab is using. None of our business really what they're using. Anyway, so this one here, if you look at this, it might be a familiar shape, similar look if you ignore the panel. This is obviously, to me, a Drucker diagnostic centrifuge. Let me show you on the back here. Now, you see where it says Eclipse Easy Spin. If you Google this, you're going to see a very different looking centrifuge. So Eclipse is really the lab that's distributing this. Drucker Diagnostics right there is the company that makes this. You can see Drucker Diagnostics. And then the model is a 642 Victor Echo Sierra Eclipse. Okay? I don't know, I'm convinced you've already seen it. Anyway, so here we are. It's not going to run if it's unlocked. So you have to lock this. It's there. And you press start and it'll run. Here's one type of tachometer. You pretty much just hold it here in the center at a good 45-degree angle, push the button, give you a speed when it is spinning. And it's reading it off of this little reflective tape. If for some reason you've run out of reflective tape in your kit, you can take an alcohol wipe, tear open the pouch, tear off a little strip. The inside of alcohol wipes, the pouch for the alcohol wipes, is a reflective material. You can just then scotch tape this on there for your test. All right, so now it has to be balanced. So like right now, I'm unbalanced. That would cause issues. So let's pull her out. There you go. This unit came in specifically because it was having some motor issues. Because somebody put in these test tubes, which, I mean, you see how it's not even secure. These are very different sized. If you look at them next to each other, you'll see the difference. So this was, in fact, dragging along the bottom chamber, which caused extra friction, which caused it to be off balance, caused it error. So now most of the Drucker units you can't adjust speed. It's just 3,000 to 3,500 RPM, whatever it says on the unit, and like 5 to 10 minutes. Sometimes you'll have these up-down buttons. You can adjust the time, but not the speed. This version comes with this menu feature here, so you can actually change that setting. And all you got to do is, go to which speed setting you want. And as a technician, remember to put things back the way you found them. So this is set for 3,300. Come on. RPM at 10 minutes. So got to remember that. So now I'm going to push the menu button here. See I'm flashing here? Your start and your stop are your left and right. So let's go adjust. So we were doing 3,500 before. So what is that? 1517, 1750 is what we want to do. Change it to. Whoops. Okay, so obviously I'm not getting a place by place. It doesn't have to be super half speed. It's just the idea like here's a secondary number, a second set point to measure it at. And that's all it really is, okay? So there we go, we're set there. Block cock ready to rock. Let's run this. So we're shooting for 1700 RPM. That is a strange noise, but sometimes these things are just strange. Don't worry about it, as long as it's spinning. You see, we are spinning. You want to give it 30 seconds to a minute, let it get up to speed before you go try to test things. So now I'm going to take this 45-degree angle. You'll see this little light comes out. See that? That's going to hit the reflective tape, bounce off, and it's going to tell me what my speed is. So if you're not getting a number, we're not lined up. There we go. So 1700 is, there you go. It fluctuates a little bit to maintain. 1700 is 1706. All right, when I did 3,500 before, it was 3,524. Now, when this is done running, because I've already done all these tests, I'm going to change it back. So let's just change it back. So we're going to hit the brake button. Brake and lid open are the same thing. You cannot open it until it has stopped moving. There's a sensor. Will not release the electronic switch until it feels it's done as a safety precaution, because You don't want to get hurt or have things splattering on you, right? There we go. Now, don't be alarmed just because I did that. So let's put this back to where we had it. Be a good little tech and put things back where you found them. Thankfully, I didn't change anything else. I don't have to worry about anything else. All right. That is it. There's not a whole lot in this. There's no brushes on this electric motor. You could access from underneath if you need to. You pull this nut up here, get a socket in there, this whole assembly comes off. Sometimes there's a little T-bar right here that helps hold this on. You take that off, pull the bolts from underneath. There, I'll show you. Give me a second. There we go. Take all this off, you can open it and you can see the motor. Motor, lid lock, speed sensor. It's mostly empty space on this thing. If it had brushes for you to check and change, you would have easy access to them. Drucker doesn't use a motor with brushes, a brushless motor. All right, good luck out there.